back to my channel. Today I am doing my book haul, and I had to do another screenshot because my books fell, and that really was a pain in the butt. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 books to show you, and only the first top ones are not related to Riordan. So I did some shopping lately. So I went on Book Outlet. I bought 4 books. I went to Barnes & Noble and Ed McKay. Well, I went to Barnes & Noble the first time. Then I went to Ed McKay a couple days after. And finally, I went to Walmart and another Barnes & Noble little thing. So I could just say this is mostly Rick Riordan. So I should say this is a Rick Riordan and other books book haul. Let's just get this started. First book I have here is A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallero. This book follows around lots of great grandchildren of Watson and Sherlock Holmes. In this one, it is Charlotte and Jamie Watson. So in this book, they find out that there's this murder that happened to one of the students, and they're the ones that have to solve it because they are fated to work together. And people keep on assuming it was them who murdered a certain student. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I've read only that far, and I was trying not to spoil it. Next one is Confessions of a Hater by Caprice Crane. This one follows around a girl named Haley Harper, and her dad got this new job, and it's moving her family to Hollywood, and she has to start a new school, and we all know how that is. New school, new student, new school, scary situation, yada yada. And then she finds her older sister's notebook, called How to Be a Hater. So she's using that to try and help her get through her new high school. Next, I have a book called A Vampire Crush by A.M. Robinson. This one follows around the main character. I know for certain that it's she. So she is a normal family in a normal school with a normal family, and she doesn't have any superpowers. She's basically your everyday normal person. And then when her junior year starts, something really unexpected happens. She sees the same person, James Hallowell, who she knew in 4th grade, and the problem with that is that he kept on teasing her and stole her sandwiches. After all, I think this is going to be interesting. I don't know if this is actually involving like vampires or something, because I'm looking at it and like, oh, vampires. So I was assuming it's about vampires. I'll find out when I read it. Next one is called Lost Code by Kevin Emerson. This is the first book. Glad I got the first book, because usually I end up getting the second book, and that's pretty bad. So it's the first book of the Atlanteans trilogy. I don't know if it's a series or a trilogy, but this is a futuristic story which takes place in 2086 at Camp Eden, and then and then everything goes into chaos, and then a 15-year-old boy named Owen Parker has this underwater vision, and there are strange wounds on his neck, and this one actually sounds interesting, because that one reminds me of Power Rangers, RPG Power Rangers. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, because there's like one of the characters actually has like has some weird robotic type thing, bionics inside of him, and it's activated by someone evil. Anyway, Owen knows there's something in the lake that is very deep down, and there's always this warning from a girl named Lily, which will take Owen down into the depths of the lake as he discovers the past and the lies that it's been told. Next up kind of creeps me out just a little bit, but I'm going for ghost stories, so it is Breathe, a ghost story by Cliff McNish. This book is a ghost story, and I tried reading the first chapter, so I didn't go into it. I am going to save this for October. That way I could just get all worked up, because Halloween is going to be there, and I'm going to be dressing up. I really just want to dress up on Halloween, so, you know. Oh, right. This book, it doesn't tell much, so I think you have to go into it blind. But all I know is there are 4 kids who are ghosts, and there's one villain. And that one villain doesn't like being woken up. And when a new family moves in, and the kid actually can see the ghosts, everything goes out of hand from there. I don't know what else this is about. I had to go into it blind, I guess. Next up, we have Possess by Gretchen McNeil. This is another spooky type story. This follows around a girl named Bridget Lou, that's how you pronounce it, right? Who has an overprotective mother, Matt Quinn, and then she has this ability, this rare ability to banish some demons back to where they came from. And things just start going on from there, because something is going to happen, and that someone is getting possessed, and she has to deal with this and try to stop, I guess, a demon king or something before someone gets possessed. Now on to the Camp Half-Blood books, or should I say the Rick Riordan books. Okay. I finally got the whole collection of the Heroes of Olympus series. I am so proud of myself. I'm so happy that I got the whole thing. Now I can finally start do a Camp Half-Blood marathon, which includes these books. So, the first book I have on here is The Lost Hero. I actually did own this in hardback, but I gave it to the library because I wanted the paperback version when I got the rest of them. I didn't want it all to be different levels, because I already have some books on here that are different levels, and I don't like that. So I've already read this one, but I don't remember what happens, so I am going to reread this book. Next up, we have The Son of Neptune by Rick Riordan, and I'm super excited to read this book. I've only read chapter 1, but that didn't really help. I wanted the actual copy instead of looking online for the book, so I'm glad I got the actual copy. Next up, book 3. We have here is The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. Can't wait to read this book also. I'm not going to say what any of these are about, except maybe Lost Hero, because that's one of the books I've read. So this Mark of Athena, I guess it's Annabeth. Annabeth is gonna start talking or something, and we have Annabeth and Percy, yada yada, all that. Next up, we have The House of Hades, also by Rick Riordan, which is the 4th book in the Heroes of Olympus series. Why am I saying Camp Half-Blood? In the Heroes of Olympus series, and this one is even thicker than the other ones. You see how thick this is, you guys. Look at that. That's really thick. Finally, I have The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan. I may have made a tiny mistake here. See, the tiny mistake I made was I borrowed the final book in the Heroes of Olympus series after reading the first book, and I just skipped all the other ones. And my friend Rochelle, she kind of said, you're supposed to read it straight through. It won't make any sense so if you just go straight to the last book. But I tried to check the other books out at the library, but they didn't have it. So, long story short, I borrowed the final book in the Blood of Olympus, read it, and loved it. I didn't even care if I didn't know what the heck they were talking about. I was just really looking forward to seeing the final battle in here, so I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so back to the Lost Hero. And there go my books. Back to the Lost Hero. We follow around three people. Why am I saying four? Three people. Jason, Piper, and Leo. But all three demigods. Only one of them is from another camp. Not saying who. And Jason has amnesia. Piper has a secret, and Leo is just good with tools, basically. And then they have to go on this adventure, trying to figure out what's going on, try to save apparently Hera. Even in the books, I really don't like her. I gotta be honest there. I really don't like her, so. But yeah, I can't wait to finish the Percy Jackson series. I already read the Percy Jackson series. This is I don't know how many times I've read it already, but it's another one of my times reading it. I'm just gonna read straight through from start to finish. So, yeah, let's just push these all up here. Okay. Finally, the book I've been dying to get, aside from Rise of the Outlaws, which I'm getting next month. I am super excited to say that I bought the second book in the Trials of Apollo series. I am so excited to read this book. I don't remember what happened in the first book. That's the only problem. So I have to go back, like I said. That's why I'm doing this Percy Jackson Camp Half-Blood movie marathon, because I really, really want to get the full effect of it and what everyone really liked about it. But here's the thing. When I first saw that Rick Riordan made another book, the first book in the Trials of Apollo series, I was like, I gotta read that. So I literally went to the store, bought the book, started reading it, and I loved it. I just needed to remember what happened. And then he finally comes out with the second book, and I am so excited. This is going to be a 5-book series. I don't know when the third book's going to come out, so I'm so psyched to actually have this book. And obviously, Apollo, he's been cast out of Olympus, and something like that. I'm not going into much detail because that would spoil the first book. So the best part about this, where is it? I got this from Walmart, and I got the limited edition bookmark. So this is another bookmark to add to my bookmark collection. Wow, I'm so happy, I'm so happy, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Wow, this has been interesting. Now I'm going to see how this goes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a lot of great books, and have fun on your summer vacations, y'all. Bye!